What's up, everybody? It is the Lone Wolves. How are y'all doing tonight? Yes, I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded a video. I do apologize. I just have had a lot of things come up and get in the way of doing it. But today, what we're going to actually be doing, we're going to play a VR game that I've played a few times. It's in early access, of course. It is called Tactical Assault VR. It's a tactical shooter. You can go through and do missions. You can be playing single player or you can do multiple players. This is the main menu of the game. You have single player, you have multiple player, you have avatar customization, which we'll be hitting here real soon. You have weapon loadouts, which is we're going to go over that a little bit also. And you have your settings that are over here. This game is really cool. I've played it a few times just to get the hang of it before I actually want to record it. It's going to kind of be my first reaction to the game and what can be improved on it. So first of all, let's go into avatar customization. As you can see, I've already customized my character, looking fine as whoop. Can't say it because YouTube will ban you for it. But I look pretty cool, I have to say. This is one of my favorite things about tactical shooters, or some of the tactical shooters that they've came out with, is you have the ability to work on your avatar. Everyone loves to customize their avatars. As you can see, I love the way I look right now. It took me a little while to get through all this. We're going to go through a few of the different selections. We're not going to cover it in detail. If you want more detailed customization about this type of to customize your character, which I don't think you really do, but if you want to, then I will do another video. But I need you to leave me a comment saying, hey, let's do a 5-10 minute video of your avatar, why I chose the way I look. You can ask that if y'all want something like that, but let's get back to what I was saying. As you see, you can change your t-shirt, you can carry your plate carrier, which is this, and some people don't know, your t-shirts, which is this, in case you don't know, multicam, which is the whole outfit itself, Calorie brown, accessory colors, outfit colors, plate carriers, outfit styles, accessory colors, backpacks, night vision. You can see your backpack on the back right here. You see right on the left right here, there's your backpack. You have your bearded face. You can change that around. Glasses, tinted. Then you have the headwear, gloves, gender. You can do male, female. That's awesome. Press. That's pretty cool. Then you just got male. So left side watch is on this side because that's how I look at my watch and everything is on my left hand. But we're going to go through a little bit about this. All right, so they have quite a few selections. There's still a few more things that I think they need to add, but they may do it later on down the road. But I just really love the way it just tracks your arms and stuff like that. Just imagine if I had like a full body suit right now, how incredible this would be, because you can't really tell I'm moving my legs and stuff like that too much, because I don't have a full tracker yet. That's coming way later probably. But let's go through some of the selections that you can go through. Like, for instance, t-shirts. You got the long sleeve, battle shirt, long sleeves. It's loose, casual loose. You have tucked in with the sleeves. You have military rolled sleeves, which this is only allowed in the military at certain temperatures. We was allowed to roll this up. I believe when I was in Fort Benning, it was had to be like over 90 degrees or something like that, because this is not regulation. Let's go to the next one. You have long sleeves. That's freaking cool also. Then you have a boot tucked, so you can see down at your foot right down there. You can undo it, see what it looks like that. That's how you're supposed to have your stuff. Let's see what else they got. Tucked and rolled, which is the sleeves again. Tucked and rolled, and then maybe the foot down there. Casual t-shirt. So in what I would wear personally, I'm going to go with the combat shirt, if I can find it again. I don't think I can find it on that one. It was there for a second. but it may have been something else. But we will be doing, I like the boot tuck. I like the t-shirt. That's probably what I'm going to leave it with. We're going to do long sleeves, boot tucked. We're going to go with this right here. I like the t-shirt more, but it doesn't include the boots being tucked in, which they're supposed to be. Your plate carrier. So they go through multiple different ones. You have the chest rigger, the chest rig camo. You have the plate carrier 1, which is the tan. You have the multicam, plate carrier camo, plate carrier 2, plate carrier 2 camo, plate carrier 3 camo, or tan, plate carrier 3 camo, and chest rigger. Then we're back at the beginning. So what I'm going to go with, I actually like the plate carrier. So we're going to go plate carrier 3 camo. I like this one better. So you have your pouches and everything. This is for your main weapon ammunition. You have the patches on the left right here for your secondary weapon. So then you got the multi-cam outfit color. You can change it to multi-terrain, or the tiger, or tiger stripes, or urban, woodland, and woodland 2, camo, 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 gray. This is for like press or something, I guess. I haven't really actually went through all this stuff, but it looks like you have so many different selections, which is awesome. The black looks pretty good, but we're going to go with brown. We're probably going to go with the old one. Man, they have all kinds in here. So you can select all kinds of different types. M19, multi-black, MM14, multi-cam. We're just going to stick with the multi-cam because I like it better. I don't know if I want... We'll go with this one right here. I like this, the way this looks. Let's see. Accessory colors. Ooh, this is the gloves. Looks like it. Brown, black, brown, blue, coyote brown. We're going with the coyote brown most likely, but let's go through some of the other ones. And they got all kinds of selections. Blue, coyote brown. We're going to go with these. I like this better. Backpack, which is this area back here. We can change it to different styles. I'm going to change it also to our multi-cam most likely. We're going to go with this one right here. Let's see, you can actually see that we have our stuff back here that we can grab to look under the doors and stuff like that. That's your backpack. You got night vision if you need them, which will supposed to show up on here somewhere. I probably don't have the proper headgear on it, so we're going to say none on that one because we're not going to hit the night one. We have the faces. You can do different faces. We're going to actually do like this. You can do, I like the beard. So they only have a few of them, looks like it. So that's pretty cool. But we're just going to go with the sergeant beard right here. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I like that one. But as you see, there's multiple different selections you can go through. Tinted airwear, goggles, glasses, gas mask. I don't really like using those that much, or none. But we're going to go with the tinted ones. The headwear, changes camo. I think you can take it off too. A hat, earmuffs. I think this is the one I went with. But we're going to go with the multicam. But as you see, you got multiple different things you can select. Your gloves, fingerless, no gloves, sleeves, covered, fingerless. We're going to go with the, you know what, we're going with fingerless. That one's pretty cool. I like those. You can go with the males as you've seen earlier. You can switch your watch around a little bit. I think it goes, yeah, right or left. I think we'll leave it on left. But as you see, you can change the race reset angle straight to reset vest, so it resets everything if you want to do it. To stiffness, I don't like that one, so we're going to move that up just a little bit more. And we're done for the most part. As you see, it gives you the, calibrate your avatar scale is calculated based on your floor height settings. Set your floor height settings correctly before auto calibrating your avatar. Note avatar knees will be slightly bent for proper IK foot planning. So you see, you can do all this. Room height, standard seat mode, seated mode. You can do seated mode and stuff like that. You got a bar, freaking thing over here you can draw on. So they have a lot of selections, and this is gives you all the information of people who's helped build this game. Anyways, so that was the avatar customization. If you would like some more details about this, just leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will go over it more fully in the next video I do here. Now the weapon loadout, which everyone loves to do. So you have rifles, you have submachine guns, you have snipers, you have light machine guns, you have shotguns, you have pistols. I mean, I could sit here all day and go over every single one of these weapons, but I'm not going to. They have the M4, ERG, the MK18, the 416, the M4A1 Classic, the M16 Classic, the AMO65, the AKM Classic, AK105, Battle Rattler, Levon, Virtus, Scar, MC, 51, G364, AUG, LA5, Famous. So you have those selections. That's the rifles, the submachine guns. You have the UMP45 or UMP45, the P90, the MP7, MP9, or PP19, the MPS, Blink. There's that kind of weapons. That's the submachine guns. You have the snipers. You have the M40, the MK12, the M110, the SVD. We're not going to be using the sniper rifle. I'm not really into doing the sniper rifle stuff. If you would like a video of me just doing the snipers, leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you would like me to do just, one of these at a time, like if you would like me to do a full video of all the rifles or all the light machine guns or all the submachine guns or all the shotguns or all the pistols or any of this stuff, leave me in a comment section below and I will consider doing it. So then you have the submachine gun. I think one of the other snipers, the light machine guns. You have the FNM, FinMag, the Mini-My, the PKM. So they have a lot of selections, and that just makes you just be able to use pistols only, which they have several different types of pistols and stuff like that. But what we're going to do for us, we're going to go with the M4 right here, the M4A1 Classic, which I used an M4 in the military for most of my career. I used the M16 when I went through basic, but this was my main weapon that I used. This is not exactly how I would have my stuff set up, but for this situation that we're going to be doing some of the single player random rooms, which I'll go in more details when we get to it. But this is where you can set up. You have all kinds of different scopes you can put on it. You have the 1 to 3 times hollow. You have the 4K ACOG, the 4X ACOG, which you can switch that around. But we're going to be doing indoor stuff most likely. So we're going to just do a classic, probably, maybe, I don't know which one I would really like to do. Maybe this one, the 1 to 3X, hollow scope. I just like the way it looks, and you can, that little item right there, you can move it. Then you have offset sight, which is, you can see right there. You have the vertical grip, which is right there. You can go through different vertical grips, RVG, handbrake. Just look at these. You can do all kinds of different selections and stuff like that you want. But we're going to go with the standard one, vertical grip. Suppressor, we're going to be indoors. We don't actually need to use it, but most likely we're going to use it anyways because we're going into a hostile area, and we don't want everyone to know exactly where we're at. Then the offset, we got the offset right, I think it goes offset left, none. I just have that one on there just in case, but most likely I would never use that one, not unless I'm in a bigger field and stuff like that. But this is what we're going to be using. Then you have your utilities. You have flashbangs. You have smoke grenades, the flash grenade, breaching charge, spotter scope, health shot, which is good to have. Wire cutters is good. I don't know what that one really is. I've never used those. The banger, that's pretty interesting to use. Lockpick. This right here, I don't think they have it working just yet. I've tried to use it a few times and it has not worked. Maybe it will work later on, but I just don't think. I'm going to try to use it tonight. I might use it some other night. So my first utility will be the utility. It will be frag grenade. Then it's going to be flash. Over here you have a sledgehammer. You have a shield that you can use. You have a, I think that's a 590 breaching shotgun or S90. 590. That one I have never used. I'm not going to use. The door knocker, which is not showing for some reason. I don't know what that's. Oh, it's not showing. But we're going to use probably this. Alright, so we got everything basically set up. I'm going to just save my load. And you can spend hours and hours on setting up everything. But I'm not going to do that right now, because then I can make this thing run over hours. And I really don't have the time to do it that much. So we're going to do the training. In this situation, I'm actually going to make the enemy able to surrender if they want to. We're going to see you have sandbox at night, room randomizer, and room randomizer at night. We're not going to do the night one. We may do that in a later video. We're going to do this one since this is my official video that I'm going to be putting up on YouTube for this game exactly. We're going to just do normal daylight time and everything else. See, I already have all my stuff set up. You got different weapons you can use right here. You can secondary. I'm not going to really be using my secondary. But we're going to spawn here. We got everything set up. Alright, got flashbangs. And there we go. And as you can see, they did a really good job on the details of all the weapons. You have your this one, the suppressor, the pick 9, the main sight. And I just wasted ammo, so I'm just gonna switch around and stuff. We're gonna do this. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have a single shot, but it looks, the detail of the weapon looks really, really awesome. They did a really good job on it. There is some downsides on it. This looks pretty close to what I had my weapon set up. I had an ACOG and stuff up here, and it was a 3x zoom. I was a sergeant, so we had to have ACOGs on ours for training purposes and stuff like that. But as you see, you can see the red dot. The sight's pretty cool if it's actually recording like it's supposed to. And then if I wanted to, I can go fancy if I was shooting from a farther distance. I really wish they would stop that right there. It may just be me not used to the way everything works so far. Then let's pull our pistol up here. That's awesome. As you can see, you can double hand it. You got a flashlight. You don't have a laser on this one, I don't believe. You do. So you got a laser. That's pretty cool. You got the light, which doesn't really affect you, but that's awesome. You turn that off, turn the lights off and everything. They do need to work on this part, because see, if you're not close enough to it, it ends up dropping on the ground. But you have to be like right where it's supposed to be. Then you have issues right here. I'm going to probably kill myself a lot on these utilities, because that's one thing I don't like, how messy this thing looks. You can't see where all your weapons and stuff are. That's one thing that I really wish they would fix. It may just be I have it set wrong, but this makes it really difficult for us to know which weapon we're going after. So that's one of the downsides about the game. And some of it is the gameplay itself, with trying to clear rooms and stuff like that, because your weapon always hits the wall or something, or you get stuck in the wall. You will see it as we play through the game. But let's pull this one back up. You got the same thing on this one. You have your flashlights. You have your lasers. If you had your night vision on, you have your Pac 9 up here that you can turn on the night vision laser, basically. Man, I've been out of the military too long. I'm losing my ideas of what they're called. But anyways, we're going to actually get into the game now, because I've been sitting here talking about the other stuff. One thing I do like about this is that you have the selections of being able to randomize everything, which the room's already been set up, but we're going to go out here. I'm going to show y'all how this works. You can go here and randomize it, resets everything. Give it a second, gets done. You can spawn guarding enemies, you can clear enemies, spawn targets, spawn non-shooting targets. These are targets. I'm not sure what those are. I haven't used them really that much. No shooter targets, spawn hostages, spawn bomb defusal. So you can practice all of this in this room, which is fantastic. It is awesome, and they did a really good job on it. But the actual gameplay itself could use some work on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit that one again and randomize it again. After that, we're going to do spawn enemies. And then when you do that, it randomly spawns them. Sometimes they'll be outside. Sometimes they'll be inside of buildings or inside the doors and stuff like that. You just have to know, just think about it.
Let me see your
hands. Here,
hands.
I have it set so they can give up if I tell them or give them a chance to. Doesn't mean they will. Make sure that's on single shot. We want that on single, not fully burst. Alright, so we're actually going to go through and clear this real quick. Make sure there's nothing around here. So we're going to do this. I'm going to make sure I keep my eye open. So we got an enemy there. And I think that's the only one we have. Nope, there's one right there also. So, the thing I would like them to involve or include in this is for you to be able to kick the door down. But I have not found the trigger on how to do that. If we can't do it yet, I don't think we can. I've seen other people play, they can't kick down the doors, which makes it really hard, especially if it's locked, which this one isn't. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab this. Got that. And
drop the gun! Don't make me shoot you!
I like that. Oh! Be careful, because that right there, he gave up, but then he decided he wasn't going to. So that's pretty cool. Got taking care of him. He's done. So open this door. I mean, we're already done with this one, so we'll leave it open. And then we're going to move to the next one. And remember that these people can come out of these rooms if they want. That's how they have it set up. So they can randomly come around that corner and shoot you. They can come behind you and shoot you. There's a lot of different ways that they can really mess your day up. Okay, this door will open. But we don't want to just jump in there all willy-nilly. Let's see. Can't tell. I don't think there's anyone in there. What we're going to do, we're just going to sweep and clear. Surrender, so. Gave them a chance. Check the doors. Make sure they're not going to try to come in from that way. Okay, they are dead. You have to watch it. Sometimes these people will come up, or they will come back from the dead, basically. Alright, so you can see they have done a lot of good jobs on this so far. I'm not seeing any enemies in here. Don't mean there isn't any. But we'll see. Stuff like this right here. When the door's shut, you can't open it without they don't give you a kicking ability. You're supposed to have a ram bar or something that you can be able to do it. Yes, I understand that for if you're playing with multiple people. That's awesome to have. But when you're playing solo, it makes it harder for you to, want to hit stuff in, throw in a flashbang or a grenade or something like that. You actually have to sit here and then you have to go and hit more than once or twice. And then it makes you, accidentally maybe shoot yourself if you're not careful, or get yourself shot because you're not able to, have your weapon where it needs to be, like right here.
Head that way.
And that's how you make your commands and stuff. So, come here and look at this one. Okay, we got a guy right there. I don't think he's going to give up. I'm going to try to make him. Hopefully we don't get killed doing this. And another thing I wish they would allow us to do. See, that right there was very annoying. Wish we could actually shoot through these doors. But we can't. In this case, I can do this, though.
Your hands!
There you go. Double tap. He's dead. Okay, he's gone. Double check. Okay. Small room, clear. Let's move to the next one. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we got one there and one there. This would be a very dangerous one. I'm not seeing another door or anything. Got one there. You got one there. We could come back the back area. But let's see. Okay.
Drop the gun! Don't make me shoot you! Get your hands in the air right now! Don't make me shoot you! Put the gun down! Get your hands in the air right now! Don't make me shoot you!
Gotta watch them because they can come back. There's a lot of them right there. And if you don't pay attention, you can end up getting killed like I just did. Which I knew was probably going to happen. We did pretty good for the beginning of it. But, you know, I got complacent. Did not do what I was supposed to. So now I got to go back through here and see if I can find this guy. Let's see. Where over. I don't really know where I got killed at. I think he's the only one left in here. Dude, you shoot the guy killed me earlier. Clear. Doesn't make sense. Double kill. Double tap. Always double tap. Never leave them a chance to get back up and hit you. I think we just about killed all of them. But as I said, there's a lot of good about this game. There is some improvements they can do. We haven't really seen it too much now. But on the past games I played, my weapon would get caught on the wood or the doors and stuff like that around here. That's very annoying having to do that though. But like if I was trying to say, that's another one. See right here. That's one of the things that they need to work on. Make it so our weapons don't get stuck like that. So you can't pie like you're supposed to. Like I want to pie like that, but I can't do that because my weapon will get caught. So if I'm trying to say there's a bad guy in this corner over here, I'm trying to slowly go around it like this. It gets caught right there, and I can't pull it away. So they need to fix that. Is one issue I really have. That's really the only major issue I have, because I need to be able to like go right here and go around like that and pow pow. There's a guy there. So, but that's one of the complaints I have. The visuals and everything on it is pretty good. The gameplay could use some improvement. I haven't really done missions. I may do another video for the missions, but like I said, this is just for, you know, some of the things I think they should work on personally. So far it's been the best. They need to change it so you can actually see where all your stuff is, see what you have left. Because I'm having to like put my neck really close against me and stuff like that. so I can see what I have down here. They may have done it for realism, but it makes it a lot harder for us to, grab those weapons and stuff that we need. So, but like I said, for the most part, the game is pretty nice. It's pretty good. I wish they would involve some chem lights and stuff so I can know, where, what places I've checked, what places I haven't, and things like that. But the rooms and stuff change dramatically whenever you go to randomizing. I think we've went through all the rooms, and the way you can check that is by just doing this. Well, not that one, doing this one, and doing the room randomization. I don't think we had any bad guys left, or they would have shot at me. Yeah, we cleared everything. So, for the most part, though, it is a clean game. It can use some improvements and stuff like that, but it's an early access game. So you're not going to expect it to be, glorious and fantastic and the most incredible game and everything at the beginning. Unlike, Onward and stuff like that, they've had years to get that game where it is now. And this is probably going to be close to I think this is my second favorite game, I have to say. Tactical shooter by anyways. Onward is my number one. They have so much more selection than this game does, but they are going to update this stuff. They've updated still. They have all kinds of good improvements that they've put into it. There's just a few nitpicky things that need to be fixed. But other than that, for the most part, this game is fantastic. I think it's awesome, and I think it's going to get a big cult following as people learn about it, watch people play together and stuff like that. I haven't really played online with anyone. I haven't really tested the multiplayer, so I can't really say much about the multiplayer. Eventually, I will do multiplayer when I get better at changing my weapons and knowing where everything is, so I can pull it out quickly and rechange my weapons and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's fantastic. I've had a blast playing it. There is a few other things that need to be changed. So to basically just go over everything before we quit and, I get this uploaded and everything. The weapon getting stuck in the wall is the most annoying thing. Not being able to kick down doors, which you should be able to do on any of the games. Any tactical shooters, because that's one of the things, because you're not always going to have something to carry behind you. You're not always going to have buddies behind you and stuff like that to, bust the door open for you and clear and stuff like that. It is funner with more people, but if you're like me, I like playing by myself a lot. And that's just, I just sometimes I don't feel social all the time, basically. So I covered the vest thing needs to be changed, fixed up a little bit. Getting weapons stuck in the wall and stuff like that. The visuals could be updated a little bit, but it may be just because what I'm playing it on. Being able to kick down doors, breaching doors and stuff like that. That's what I should be able to do by myself. Should be one of these buttons. I may not know which one it is, or I may not know how to do it yet.
Stay close.
But yeah.
Guns down! Hands up!
Yeah, for the most part, it's a really, really good game. Like I said, just mostly a few of those items that they fixed, the vest, the being able to kick down doors, the visuals a little bit, the freaking weapons getting stuck in the wall or whatever. And the best thing, I think I've said that probably like 15 times, but the best thing is very annoying because you can't see where all of this needs to go onto your way down here, like utility and stuff. It should be out a little bit farther so I can see where I'm doing. So I'm not grabbing, random stuff like this and accidentally pulling the pin, because you can pull pins on this thing by accident and get yourself killed. Like if I had it sitting right here, I'm not meaning to, and I click, this right here, it pulls the pin out and I blow myself up. Like, see? And I'm like, oh crap.